to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Makakadash. Up honor to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well, whom I learned from. Peace and salutation to the elect. Mr. Brother Barak coming at you with another lesson. That I pray off the top of the head, you know. Hey, after scriptures say, pray that your flight be not in the winter. You know, this normally time, you know, where it does actually begin to, you know, get cold, like at least down here, you know, in Florida, like around January, you know, February. Those normally be our colder months. But as we know, you know, Esau, through his technology, and he, you know, he's just been up to nothing but wickedness, man. Okay? Putting shit all out there in the air, like a lot of days, you know, like even now they talking about the mysterious fog, you know, I was noticing that around like Thanksgiving time, you know, especially around the time that they know a lot of people, you know, get together in these high, you know, these high volume, you know, times, that high volume settings, you know, so-called, you know, families getting together and stuff, you know, that's when a lot of sicknesses, they're able to spread a lot of, you know, different sicknesses, you know, from one person to another. But see, like it might say that it's going to rain or it's going to be cloudy, but it might be cloudy or foggy just that morning, and then that shit'll clear up, and then it'll be like clear blue skies, you know what I mean? You know, a good looking day. But you know, he pretty much, he spray a lot of that shit at night. He do a lot of different things at night. And then, you know, the people wake up and, you know, be dealing with it in the morning and, you know, all different type of things like that. So yeah, it had been like that since like the end of November from what I was noticing. You know, like it'd be heavy, thick fog in the morning and shit. And then later on in the day, you know, to look a little better. And then people been getting sick. And you know, I normally don't get sick that often, you know, maybe like once or twice a year, you know, and it normally don't even be nothing too severe. I haven't been like severely down in a while. The water Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI. But now how things been going is like you'll catch something and then you'll fight it off and then come back, then, you know, fight it off again. You know, I'm pretty much in one of those situations now. And you know, the weather's constantly changing. It's fucking cold right now, but you know, this is all part of Esau's plan, man. Esau's going to try to break the people, man. You know, through different sicknesses, okay? Because all these things is going to lead to the MOTB, right? Because it tells you that no man should be able to buy or sell, say, if he that had the mark. So we know it's going to be tied to finances, of course. But even when you go up, it says that he calls us as many as would not worship the image of the beast and receive his mark should be killed. So, you know, going to kill should be ostracized, really, okay? Not able to survive, you know, on the grid because they're tying everything to that, you know, the carbon footprint is heavy, you know, right now, you know, in the news and, you know, a lot of people picking up on that, that quantum computer chip, you know, all these things tying up, but yeah, it's tied to healthcare, carbon footprint. So pretty much if you ain't down with the system, man, you gonna have to really fend for your own. And a lot of people not into herbs and you know, pretty much being a naturalist, you know. So that's why we got to use this wisdom that's been given to us by the Rakakadash. You know, we came into this truth. Now we learn how to take care of ourselves, exercise, you know, stand on the fluids, you know, the herbs, you know, prayer. You know, tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon. What is that? Wisdom of Solomon. I'm thinking the 16th chapter, around 12. It says it was neither herb nor multiplying plaster that healed them, but it was thy word, O Lord. You see? So it's ultimately the word of the Lord that take care of us, man. So we gotta make sure we prayed up, make sure we doing this work. You know, the Lord gonna have that hedge around us. You know? That Our Father prayer, man, is a must know in the Hebrew, man. And there's no excuses, you know, not to know it. You know, there's a time when I didn't know it, but you know, just stayed at it and pray to the Lord, you know, to give you that access. You know, we should be able to recite that in the Hebrew. Okay, certain things that we just should be able to do. You know, depending on how long you've been in this truth, but you know, we gotta, you know, the scripture say, give diligence to make that calling of election sure. Is that just knowing that going to get you saved? No. But you know, that's just part of the arsenal that you want to have. You know, it's more powerful, you know, when you say it. Like that. That's just like the names. You learn the names, you say the names in the true Paleo Hebrew, you know? You want to constantly think upon those names, meditate upon those names. Yeah, then another thing, you know, just another topic real quick. Going to this Trump thing, they want to take Trump back to court January 10th. He's supposed to be inaugurated January the 20th, I believe. So they want to pretty much take him to court January the 10th and so-called sentence him. So we got to see what they do with that, where that goes. Yeah, man, it's a lot of different things on the books that can, you know, light this bitch up at any given time. Then we have to also remember too, going back to the sicknesses, you know, Salakia Jake just all over the place, but you know, just waking up in a few thoughts, you know, as I head to work. Hey, Trump was the one in office, you know. Last time they bought that lockdowns, you know. Trump is the one that activated Operation Warp Speed. So let's see if he pick up where he left off, you know. Man, and that's why the scripture say it is high time to wake out of sleep. We in some very, very, you know, perilous times, man. Okay. So let's see if Nero Caesar, aka DJ Trump, pick up where he left off, you know, last time he was in office. A lot of you niggas want him in there because y'all ready to get a stimulus check, but y'all don't. Hey, that next stimulus check might be with the C-HIP, you know, tied to the UBI, you know, because that's pretty much what a stimulus check is anyway, you know. You know, the government paying you to do nothing, you know, which really, man, yeah, it's a lot of wickedness, you know, going on right now. So our job, our duty is, you know, to stay on guard, stay on point, stay prayed up. Let me see if there's anything else. You know, we spoke about the weather, stay on the herbs. DJ Trump, the situation. Yeah, man, be aware of your surroundings. You know, watch where you're at, watch what you're doing. You know, you see all these things popping off early in the year. You know, so the left hand is active. The left hand is very active. The elder Amawanga Ball went to that word left hand, and it pretty much goes back to how you would say Somalia now. I think it was Shama'al, you know, just double check me on that. I'm not 100% sure how to say it in Hebrew, but everything I said, you want to double check me on. You know, brothers, we watchmen. You know, even, you know, of course the brothers that's already doing their thing, they already know. But you know, any new listeners, you always go back and fact check for yourself, so that way you know. Okay, and that'll build you up. But yeah, man, our salvation is near, is nigh. The Lord will deliver us out of all this, but we got to be ready. You know, the scripture said, watch and pray. You know not what time, you know, the Lord go return. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I pray you've been edified and exhorted. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.